What's up, y'all?
So, my name is Chelsy.
It's your boy, Jonathan.
And welcome to
The Real Bookers Podcast.
And today, you guys, before we get into the Motivational Monday today, make sure you guys follow our social medias. If you follow our Instagram, you would have seen us the first sneak peek on our new influencer Voxbox that's coming soon. So here goes another sneak peek for that. It is for our natural girls. The natural hair, we got something for those curls. Okay? So we're going to get into Motivational Monday. All links of our social media, YouTube, podcast is going to be linked down below. So make sure you guys support. Okay? So start us off with today's Motivational Monday.
Motivational Monday today gonna be is about leaving things in 2018. Leaving things behind. Don't bring nothing old into the new. You know? That's what we're sticking with.
You need to start off, first of all, you need to start off with a new mindset.
Yeah.
Change the way you think about yourself, about your life, and all that comes with it. So you can have a new life in 2019.
Exactly. Try your best to look at things from a different perspective, you know. If certain things don't work out for you, maybe it's for the best. If you didn't get that certain job, maybe God didn't want you to have that job.
True.
You know, I experienced a lot of those similar things because when you want things to work out, it just don't happen. You're frustrated. You wonder why you really want this. And God is probably like, you really don't want this because all those things you really need, you know, God may have to be supplying it for you somewhere else.
And I definitely agree with that because sometimes it's even harder when you get excited about some things.
Yeah.
I learned from you to not get excited about certain things so quickly because you never know what it'll turn out to be like.
Yeah.
So that's what I've learned from my husband. And I think that's great to do that because, yes, it's okay to get excited about things, but you don't want to get your own hopes up as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to keep pushing. But when you do come across those things where you get excited and then it turns out to be a whole nother way that you didn't even expect it to be, find the positive in that situation.
Always. Just
like a job. Yep. You never know what it's on that job that God don't want you to be around or the type of influence and stuff like that. Something that will probably even push you in the wrong direction of where your path is supposed to go.
Exactly. It might deter you, you know what I'm saying? Because when we learned about 2018, we learned a lot in 2018. We learned a lot about people. We learned a lot about situations. We learned a lot about overcoming certain things.
Yeah.
Because, you know, so many people go into the new year and be like, oh, I'm going to be a better me. When that year comes, they're not trying to be a better them. No. You know, they're still stuck in the ways they were in the year before. You know, so you want to try to go into a whole nother mindset. Don't make goals of trying to I'm going to make this kind of amount of money by this year. You know, set small goals like, I'm going to try to get up tomorrow and do this tomorrow. You know, to start off small, then you work your way up.
I think that's a great idea, but I think it's also okay to have bigger goals, but also have those smaller goals to help you get to there. Because if you have just one big huge goal, like I'm gonna make $1 million this year type thing,
really hard.
Then you're gonna see that number and be motivated for that number, but then you're gonna be frustrated because you don't know how to get to that number.
Yeah.
So it's important to have, I agree with you, those smaller goals to help you move towards that bigger goal.
True.
I think that's a great idea, babe.
So when you ever think about, 2019, you know, for 2019 maybe, well, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna do that. Just you don't have to say it out loud. Say it to yourself in your head, you know what I mean? Because as long as you try to put the action to your words, you can do it. You know what I mean?
And what's important to get these things done is to have a routine.
Yeah.
Start out a routine of how you want your life to be. Start putting some type of effort towards the type of life that you want in your type of lifestyle, the type of lifestyle that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if it's getting up early so you can get more things done, set your alarm. Set a multiple alarms so you can get up.
Get out the bed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get a planner.
I've done that
get
before.
Stuff like that to help you stay focused on what the goal is.
Exactly.
But the main thing is your mindset. You have to stick to it, and that is probably, I think, one of the hardest things to do is to stick to something that you want to do. But at the same time, if you really want it, you're gonna stick to it.
Yeah.
If you really want that goal to come true, you're gonna stick to it. Yeah. Now, for some people, it may take time because they don't know where to start. They don't want to do this, and they don't know how to start. The thing is, you have to start somewhere.
Exactly.
So whether you know how to start or you don't know how to start, find something towards that goal and start it.
Yep. stick
to it.
Yeah, and believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Don't look for someone else to believe in you, because it's probably never going to happen. You know, some people come later. Some people may come sooner than later. But, you know, you have to believe in yourself right off the back so you can really go full force. You know, you can't look for no one's approval. Can't look for no one's applause. You know, you have to pat your own self on the back to accomplish these little goals. You know, because people come and go. You know, as we saw that firsthand. You know, people come and go, even family members. You know what I mean? But you have to really, once you believe in yourself, some people come around, you know what I mean? Because they'll look at you, the confidence you have in yourself in that certain situation you're doing, and they'll be inspired by it, you know? You may be telling your story through somebody else.
I definitely agree with that. Speaking of, like, telling stories, like, I think it's important to tell your story and be true to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't try to be out here acting like somebody else. Just try to get that same platform or this and that. People are not going to be attracted to that. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be attracted to a person who's being their true self. It don't matter what it is or how a person is. Be you. Be you, because people will love you for you. It's not everybody's going to love you. Not everybody's going to like you.
Not everybody's going to be a friend.
But, you know, not everybody's going to hate you either.
No.
It's going to be some haters, but not everybody is going to hate you. So if you just be true to yourself and be you, you don't have to worry about being this other person that you feel like you have to force to be just to get likes or just have people around you. No, if you have to be somebody else to have people around you and like you, it's not real because they don't know who you are.
You're faking it. We've always said, and I always said to myself personally, that I'd rather make mistakes than fake perfection. I'd rather make mistakes all the way there than to be something that I'm not. You know, we heard Bishop T.D. Jakes say, on the radio, on the channel today, that people have Mercedes-Benz and they don't even have a garage to put it in. You know, he's basically saying what your mindset is and where, you know, how you're caught up in material things and the wrong thing. Just because you want to drive this certain thing, but you're not financially ready to have the house to go with the car. You know, all those things go in together, you know. So me and my wife, we always said that we're going to try to do one step at a time. We're not going to go rush and go get a new and fancy car and we don't have the crib, this and that. You know, we're trying to accomplish all things together, you know, do it all together. Be legit.
And you have to know things take time.
Yeah, it sure does.
But at the end of the day, if you want those things to come, if you want a Mercedes-Benz or you want a big old house, you have to put your money aside. You have to plan and do all that.
To be wise.
For that, exactly. You have to make sure you're taking the steps to get to that goal. It's not just, I'm gonna get a lump sum and boom, I'm gonna get a Benz.
And you know you're struggling for this.
Exactly. What else could you have done with that money that you spent on something that you wanted, and instead of spending on something that you need? You know what I'm saying? You know, start spending your money on things that you need before the things that you want.
Priorities.
Because the things that you want, most likely, you can do without.
You can do without.
You can do without. Or it can wait till later.
You can wait till later.
You're not saying you can't get it, but like, it can
wait
till later.
Off on it.
That's what I'm saying. If you ain't got no car and you need a car, put your money back and get you a car.
Don't be fooled. If your friends may have the fancy car or whatever, but you don't know if they're struggling or not. You know, they could be in front of you faking, like we just said. You know, they could be in front of you. Hey man, I got this new Cadillac, or I got this new Benz on 22s. Them rims might be rented. You know, you don't know.
Or they might have spent that money that was supposed to be for their rent.
You
never know what people go through. You know what I'm saying?
You see a person wearing a Nike outfit and they really can't afford that. You know, they're just trying to front for you, you know, and here you are, and they will remember that lasting impression of, oh well, he didn't have on this and he had money, and because that's material, that's things that you want.
And I think that another reason why people do that is because, like you said, they're fronting for other people. At the end of the day, do things that make you happy.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what somebody else thinks of how you dress, as long as you like what you got on. You're good. Okay, as long as you're not here tacky. I know everybody's style is different, but so at the same time, if you love it, we love it. You know? Period. Because you're being you. You're being you.
You know, as long as you keep your appearance on point, it doesn't have to be like, you know, Chanel. It doesn't have to be Gucci and all that, because some of the wealthiest people in the world don't have those things. Don't care about, look, that's material. They can, you know, they can, like, things we care about: skin, hair, teeth, and nails. You know, like keep our appearance on point. Now, it don't have to be, you know, oh, we're wearing a Gucci shirt. That's not saying you have money. That just said you spent money foolishly. That just meant you spent that on retarded stuff. You know, those things. Rather, a person who was smart would take that money they spent on $1,000 shirt and take it and invest into a business or a car or into own their own house. those are the material. Those are the priorities that we are more focused on. You know, everything else is secondary. You know what I mean? Because those things will come when you have the money. You know, when you have that kind of money put back. You know, so that's what we want to learn. That's what 2019 is. Going into 2019 is really prioritizing and really moving ahead that way. You know, and be more silent with your moves too. You know, I always try to be inspiration to somebody else that could possibly need it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's watching you and checking your story.
And you never know who you're helping.
Yeah.
You never know how a person is going through in their life, and just by you being you, doing what you're doing, like us, we put out content not for ourselves but for you guys.
Yeah. For the people that support us and follow us and all that.
This is not only just for us. This is
for our fans.
Is helping us as well by motivating each other as husband and wife. But we love to motivate other people too, because we don't want to see people down and out. We're not saying that you can't have nice things and all that.
Oh, you can.
But you have to know that when those nice things come, when God bless you with those nice things, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be more than what you ever even thought of.
Yep.
So you have to keep your faith in God for your dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's right.
But we definitely want to hear what y'all 2019 resolutions are, and let us know how you can stick to it. So basically, you guys can call in on Anchor and you can hear yourself on another podcast that we have.
Exactly. Let us know what you feel. Let us know your guys' plans. Let us know if you know certain things you're not going to do in 2019 or certain people you're cutting off in 2019, you know. But all we're saying is just make that plan and stick to it. You know, don't be fooled by so many people on Facebook, Instagram and say, well, I'm going to change in 2019. And when it comes, they don't change. You know what I mean? So we're going to, you know, let us know.
This. I read something the other day. It said it takes 21 days to create a habit and 90 days to create a lifestyle.
That's true.
So that's what it means to stick to it.
Exactly.
Because when you stick to it, you'll start to get in a routine and you'll start to love it and like it. And don't do anything that you don't like or love, period.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Period.
Don't do it for others either.
Exactly. Do things that you love, because when you love it, it's going to continue to happen and grow and all this and that, especially if that's what God wants for your life.
Exactly.
If you don't know what God wants for your life, ask Him.
Exactly. No matter what, keep believing in yourself. Keep God first, and you know, do things for you. You know what I mean? Put your priorities in the right place, and you watch. If you put in the right place, you'll see it really pay off, because you're gonna be glad you did not get that shirt, or you're gonna be glad you didn't get that $1,000 purse or something like that, because those things don't really matter. You know, me and my wife always said, you know, we want to create a life that we can enjoy, and one day our children can be able to enjoy. Not for them to have to settle for someone else.
Yeah, our children. You know.
That's what it's all about.
Lifestyle and legacy that we're trying to lead.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Why
it's all about
we are JC Legacy, because that's what we mean.
Yeah.
And that's what we are trying to do, is create a legacy for our children, their children's children. And we're trying to help create a legacy for your children and your children's children.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the things that God has for us, that He's already told us, is, trust me, it's gonna be awesome.
Exactly.
And you guys are going to be along the ride with us to see this journey, and you're going to be a part of it, because we're out here helping you as well.
Exactly.
It's all for the world. And we don't think of and look at things of how this can help us. That may be a plus, but at the end of the day, what God has for our life is for us to help the world.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean the world.
The world, yeah. So 2019, make your priorities, make your stamp, make your mark, you know what I mean? Make yourself proud, you know what I mean? Don't, like I said, don't do things to impress others. Just do things for you, you know?
Focus on you, your goals.
Get rid of any toxic energy that could be draining you. Get rid of anything that's trying to deter you from your goals. You know, if it means cutting a person off that you've been knowing for 10 years, cut them off. You know, because, hey, like we said, people come and go. And when you become successful, you're going to see a lot of people coming and going, you know? Yeah, like Biggie Smalls also said, you know, more money, more problems. It doesn't,
that's true.
You know, it doesn't change. You know, just because people are wealthy doesn't mean they don't go through things or they don't have problems. They have more problems. I always say, because you don't know who's real and who's fake. You know, because you don't know who's real and who's fake. Who's coming to you for money or coming to you just because they gave you money at one point in time. So you know, so just watch out. You know, just watch out in 2019. Just really watch out.
I think this was a great Motivational Monday.
I think so too.
To kick off the new year.
Yeah.
So you guys, make sure you guys call in. Comment down below what you think, and we want to know your New Year's resolutions.
That's right.
As well, and how you're going to stick to it.
Yeah.
Make sure you stick
Remember,
to it.
stick to it. Don't let nobody hold you down, deter you. That's right. 2019, we coming. Get ready. We got a lot of great stuff on the way for y'all. Like we said, once again, we just rather show y'all than tell y'all.
That's true.
Rather show and tell. So, once again, it's your boy Jonathan.
And your girl Chelsy.
And this is the Real Bookers Podcast. Peace.
Bye. See you next time.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.